When was World of Warcraft and Yu-Gi-Oh introduced into the whole mix?
Instantly.
Instantly.
Yeah.
Initial talks like, let's make a deathcore band. It's gonna sound like Flow Face Dan. We're gonna talk about World of Warcraft.
Yeah. Because I think I was like thinking of names for the band, and I was like, Damage Over Time would be sick, and like DOT as like a little abbreviation,
right?
Also sick. We could put that on merch,
like sigil material. Yeah.
Yeah, like everything is there, perfect. You know. But then, like, I thought about it more, and I was like, my entire life revolves around this fucking game. Because it does. And, like, so, yeah, it's going to be about WoW. And then Wayne, when we brought Wayne in, Wayne's, like, a Yu-Gi-Oh head. Like, I grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh, but not, like, Wayne, like, is still opening cards and shit. Yeah. Like, he's in there. So, when he got into the mix, I was like, okay, WoW everything. And he was like, well, I don't really play WoW, but I really love Yu-Gi-Oh! Here's all this shit. Thousand Eyes, dope. And I'm like, yeah, that is sick.
Yeah.
Well, we could do a mix. We could do a half a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we, it's just WoW with Yu-Gi-Oh! Fucking all the way, the whole thing.
Any possibility of other nerd shit creeping in, or those are the two things and that's it?
Oh, dude, yeah, there's more.
Okay.
Yeah. More video game and movie. Movie is less nerdy. It's like a horror movie nerd. So if you hear, you'll be like, oh shit, that's cool. If like, it's like a, if you know kind of thing. Yeah. And then,
I mean, same with fucking Yu-Gi-Oh or WoW, you know, like you gotta be a WoW head or really fuck with Yu-Gi-Oh heavy to understand the references, right?
Dude, there's like, so I've seen some people comment like, I love like the WoW voice lines, like, you know, but there's more WoW stuff that nobody said anything about yet. And I'm interested to see if they'll figure it out. I'll say it, I don't care. But it's like funny that there's so much in there.
I like the idea of letting people figure it out.
Hey man, go figure it out, everybody. Go. It's so like in your face too, but no one said anything about it yet. So we'll see. Like art direction wise, it's all, so this is when it was all like WoW related. So like the cover is a when I first thought of the idea, it was like what was I gonna say? So in World of Warcraft, I play a rogue. So all of the stuff was gonna be related to that. It was gonna be like sepsis was gonna be a song, like all this shit, like all the talents and things from World of Warcraft are gonna be all the song names, da. So the cover
you chose a class for your band.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Undead Rogue. That's right. Okay. And the cover is Cannibalize. It's an ability where if you kill another player or another like humanoid thing in the game, you can like eat them and like regain your health.
Wow.
And I was like, that's fucking tough. Imagine if that was just the cover. So yeah, it's just like teeth with like blood and then our logos in the background. So I just wanted to put as much nerd shit as I can into it and make it look creepy.
You know, just
this is a WoW tattoo. This whole thing is a WoW tattoo. So yeah, I'm like
Wowhead,
that much of it.
Literally.
Wowhead.com. It's right here. Yeah. Yeah, it's fucked. I play that game way too much, I think. But
you playing Classic?
I am playing Classic, yeah. Right now I'm playing Classic more because retail is kind of at like a weird stump because it's like end of the season. But yeah, WoW has always been in my life like since I was a kid. Same with Yu-Gi-Oh. I would always be Yugi for Halloween. I had like this like shitty
one
like
costume.
Yeah, with like the mask with the fucking with the hair and everything. Yep. So like all of this shit was always a part of my life, and so like even doing something like this where it's like, oh, it would be cool to put all these references in there. It's like, wait, no, that's actually really fucking cool. Like, you know, it very much directly Like probably once we're done with this, me and Kalina are gonna go raid. You know,
yeah.
Like we just
Let's go.
She has her setup right out there. Mine's right here. We play WoW.
That's so sick.
So yeah,
and it feels like I never played actively WoW and stuff like that, which maybe I should have. I mean, I love Skyrim and all these things, but it's just I know
Still
it's different,
can.
but but it
Not that much.
it seems so much time consuming in terms of what you have to do in the game and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Kinda.
Like,
It's weird. There's like so many avenues in that game because it's been around for so long that there's like so much shit that you could do. There's like 20 years of content. So like,
yeah, okay.
if you like things that look cool and you just want a character that looks cool, you can go do like old content and get like cool looking gear. And like easily because all the things are like 20 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, so like you could just like one tap them. You don't have to do any damage. You're all dead, and it's like, okay, that's cool. I want to wear that now. You know, there's like that avenue. There's like the hardcore raider people,
Rare
which are kind of like
maybe
us. Yeah, rare
looking.
drops and all that shit, like collectors, stuff like that. Yeah.
Since you started a long time ago, I'm guessing you have some cool rare things from back then still?
Yeah, so I had my initial account when I was a kid from like TBC, which is like the second expansion or like the first expansion technically. And then I stopped playing around like, I want to say Warlords of Draenor, which is like 4 in, I'm pretty sure. And then I couldn't get back into that account. So I had to start a new one around like Legion and BFA time, which is like, it's shitty. It sucks. But I still go back and I try to like get all the shit back. And now that Classic's a thing, like I can kind of like relive that like young, just playing the game again kind of thing. Or like just starting kind of shit.
And
so it's fun.
And shit you missed out on type thing.
Oh yeah. Well, because there was Cataclysm, I'm going to nerd out. There's Cataclysm where the stupid giant dragon destroyed everything. And now there's cool gear that you can't get anymore. That sucks. Yeah, guys, it's fucked up.
Okay.
It is fucked up, dude.
There's an axe that looks like a guitar and it has strings and I want it, but I can't get it because the stupid giant dragon destroyed it. So
yeah, no, but I think it's awesome. Like we're starting definitely to notice a pattern that like most of us in Deathcore, we're basically all nerds. Like at this point, it's kind of fair to say, like I don't think I've met someone in deathcore or that kind of music who's like, oh no gaming, no anime, nothing like that. Like I don't even think that happened. Seriously, it's like a common.
I feel like it's hard to like escape it. Like I feel like it's always been there, especially like in the age range that we're at. It's like
true.
It was always there. Video games were always there, and even if you didn't play them, like the culture was always there. You know. Like 90s was all like cyber shit and like the whole like Y2K thing that people are like fucking with now again. Like